Hey everyone, some brand new news dropped on the Vocations and Monster Hearts in Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. By the way, I wanted to thank everyone for checking out my Dragon Quest VII Reimagined pros and cons video. It's doing very well. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. I go over kind of the pros and cons of the reimagined version of Dragon Quest VII, kind of comparing it to previous versions like the original on the PS1, as well as the 3DS remake, as well as just what my overall thoughts are of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined thus far. Now, this information was found from a couple of places. We got info from both Gamatsu as well as the Japanese official Dragon Quest account. Square Enix has released new information and screenshots for Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, introducing the game's variety of vocations and vicious monsters. In Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, the protagonist and party members can be assigned vocations, enabling them to learn new spells and abilities as the proficiency levels increase. New to the game are starter vocations that are unique to each character, as well as beginner vocations and both intermediate and advanced vocations that are unlocked when certain criteria are met. With the moonlighting feature, you can mix and match vocations to discover your favorite party composition. So this is reiterating some of the stuff we already know, as well as giving us some new information on the fact that there are going to be basic as well as intermediate and advanced vocations. We were kind of expecting this, but as far as I've seen, it hasn't been confirmed until now. And it also looks like it's going to require certain vocation levels in certain vocations to unlock those advanced and intermediate vocations. The protagonist and party members all begin with a unique starter vocation, which can be changed later. This is nice because you're actively leveling up that vocation even before you have access to vocations. This is how we're going to kind of learn our character spells on those specific characters. There are 10 beginner vocations, including Warrior, Mage, and Sailor. To progress from these, you'll have to discover how to unlock the different intermediate and advanced vocations. Unlocking intermediate and advanced vocations is not an easy task. However, doing so rewards you with stronger spells and abilities to learn. Druid and Hero are among the advanced vocations unlocked through mastering intermediate ones. So, Druid is confirmed to be in this, as well as Hero. That is excellent news. With the game's new moonlighting system, you can assign 2 advanced vocations at once to create the combination of your dreams. This is going to make it so much easier to unlock the intermediate and advanced vocations, because you're going to be able to level up and have 2 vocations equipped at the same time. It's going to be super nice. Some of the other vocations that are kind of being listed here, you've got Hero, of course, Champion, Sage, Druid, Gladiator, Armamentalist, and Paladin, on top of the ones that we've kind of already mentioned. New strategies can emerge depending on your combination, such as moonlighting 2 vocations that specialize in spells. There's a lot of fun to be had in tweaking your party to your exact liking. So as you can see, there's different worked up abilities based on your vocation. Again, we kind of already know that. We didn't really know what those abilities were, and we get a little hint now. The Hero vocation has the worked up ability called Mark of the Hero that allows the user to perform special abilities that are off limits to anyone but true heroes. So that's pretty damn cool. Possibly just access to like the Kazap and Kazapple spells, not too sure. And then of course Champion has Divide, creates a pair of doppelgangers of the user, ensuring that the next attacking ability hits with 3 times the manpower. So that's another amazing ability that I think Eric was the first one that had it in Dragon Quest XI. So next we're going to talk about the new details on the vicious monsters as well as Monster Hearts. But if you're enjoying this video and you enjoy Dragon Quest content, top 10 videos, reviews, podcasts, all that good stuff, please remember to like, subscribe, turn notifications to all so you don't miss the next video. If you're on mobile, please hype the video. It helps so much. And if you'd like to help support the channel, be sure to join the channel as well. I try to keep those memberships as cheap as possible. I want to give a special shout out to all my current members. We've got Martin Vasquez 2783, who's been a member for 14 months. Appreciate that so much. We got Saro Manjaro, who's been a member for 2 months. Also at 2 months is Hurley XVX. And then the newest member is D-Master Acco. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Now let's get into the details on the Monster Hearts. So the new details on Monster Hearts, you get to face off against the vicious monsters. If you play the demo, you probably encountered the first vicious monster, and you probably found out that these vicious monsters are what are going to be giving you the monster hearts. Mysterious stone tablets transport you to a land where monsters roam free. In this game, in addition to standard monsters, formidable foes known as vicious monsters lie in wait for adventurers to challenge them. These vicious monsters may be very powerful, but defeating them will reward you with their hearts that can be equipped as accessories. So make sure you're well prepared before confronting them. Powerful monsters known as vicious monsters lurk in fields all over the world. Identifiable by their distinctive aura, vicious monsters are far more powerful than ordinary monsters. Vanquishing these foes will earn you their hearts as accessories or even other rewards. Defeating these vicious monsters is a difficult feat, but their hearts bestow rare effects and are worth every effort to obtain. And then we get details on an extra monster heart that we haven't had any info on, called the Grody Gumdrops heart, the pride of a cave-bound custodian that can provide panoramic protection, which nullifies all attacks once every 3 turns. That is a really good ability. These monster hearts are gonna make a huge difference in this game. I know a lot of people, including myself, are disappointed that they took out the monster vocations, but I do feel this is a really good way to still include those monster hearts and make them very meaningful. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts on the vocation system details? Are you glad that we've been confirmed to have got the hero and the druid and the 3 or 4 tiers of vocations? And what are your thoughts on the vicious monsters as well as the monster hearts? I think it's nice adding these extra challenging monsters, and I feel like the rewards are definitely worth the effort. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.